So we are always excited about Foodie Fridays.
Because we never eat.
We always eat.
Yes.
And today we are twice as excited because we get to try 2 food collaborations.
Yes, pizza and then ramen noodles, okay? What if you put those together? Well,
Who would've
now,
thought?
let's roll that. Put them together, and that's what our next guests have done. Please welcome Vihang Patel, Director of Culinary Development at Ani Ramen, and Jason Rosenthal, owner of Brick and Dough. Good to have both of you here.
Thanks for having us.
Let's talk about this unlikely combo, right? So how did this kind of fusion happen? I don't know who wants to take it here.
Yeah, so Brick and Dough, we're known to be a pizzeria that does the simple things really well, but then pushes the boundaries of what would traditionally go on a pie. I think Ani Ramen saw that we do that. So they reached out to us and said they wanted to do a collaboration. That was music to my ears because I was a customer and fan of Ani Ramen before we actually partnered and collaborated. So yeah, we sat down and found 2 dishes that we would each represent at each other's restaurants, utilizing each other's ingredients.
I love it.
So we take ingredients from Ani Ramen to build a pizza. They take ingredients from us to build their bowl, and then we
great.
we sell them at each other's spots.
So it's like the best of both worlds. But let's start with what you brought first. You've got a noodle dish to show her.
So I brought our signature dish, spicy miso ramen, slowly cooked pork, miso and chicken broth with the soft-boiled eggs, and also our bao buns. It's again a slow cooked pork, and it's got spicy miso.
Edible? Should I eat it?
Yeah, absolutely.
Is this warm? If this was warm, I'd
Yeah,
eat
it
it.
is.
Oh, it is warm.
Yep.
I dug my finger right into this. Go
I got
ahead.
some spoon
But
for you.
you're making something really special.
Yep. So I'm making a ramen a la vodka. That's our collab dish.
Oh,
So I'm going to start with the noodles.
is that what this is?
No, that's actually our
different.
spicy miso.
Okay, go ahead.
So I'm making
Sorry.
I'm making the ramen. I'm going to start with our signature oil. This is our black garlic oil, chili oil, shoyu tare mix.
Okay.
I'm going to put our vodka sauce,
From
which
them.
we get it from Brick and Dough.
That is delicious, this pork. Sorry.
Thank you.
I don't get out much.
Okay.
And then I'm just going to mix it up with the chopsticks.
Okay.
Now, have you had the pasta sauce with ramen noodles? Have you kind of experienced that before?
Actually, this one, again, when we had this collaboration came up, that's where we started thinking, because this is like more of a brothless ramen. It's like a masamen, we call it. So that's how we actually came up. So yeah, this is, almost there.
Now, you use your meatballs too, right?
Yeah, into the
Oh,
bowl.
wow.
So that's the meatballs. We kind of get them. I'm gonna just put it some here.
Nice.
Okay.
And then I'm just gonna start garnishing with the
By the way,
soft-boiled eggs.
I can say, go ahead, keep doing it. I've tried their meatballs before. I tried their sauce before. Delicious. So now I'm interested to try this on a ramen.
Yeah, so
noodle.
they're the same recipes we have at the restaurant. The meatballs we make a little smaller, and then we bread them.
But
so
the
they can deep
texture of
fry
the
them.
ramen
It's different.
is different for because you're so used to like a penny vodka sauce. So this is very curious. This looks delicious.
And Jason, with you, it's all about pizza with the ramen, right?
It is, yeah. So what we did was we wanted to deconstruct the ramen bowl on a pizza, because I think ramen noodles and pizza dough kind of lend to the same concept of they're a blank canvas that typically go with certain flavors.
Right.
Pizza, you don't have to just put sauce and cheese on.
There you go.
Look at this.
So we stretch our dough, and then we put all of the components of the ramen on our pizza.
Okay, hold on. We just got to do a quick little.
Go ahead,
Now, I'm
Dan.
not the best chopstick user, guys.
Oh,
So-
there you go.
Okay, here
I'll
we go.
put this over.
That's good. Get in there.
Okay, I'm going to, while you describe the
Get in
rest of
there.
the pizza, get
Yeah,
in there.
that is good.
So I'm gonna build the ramen pizza, the aniza that we do.
Okay.
And it's all about layering flavor for us. So the first thing we do is we take their soy glaze and we put that on the base of the pie.
Okay.
So we're building flavor right from the beginning.
Yeah.
And then we just throw a little cheese on there. We call it glue.
There you go.
Glue.
Yeah, you put a little pasta on top of that, the noodles, it kind of holds it together. So
Yeah.
then we're taking fresh boiled noodles.
Look at this.
And we're
See, I
just
would've
draping
never
them
thought
all
to
over
do
the
this.
pizza.
Never. We
Right.
never thought to do this.
So
When
then we
you-
take, sorry? Go
No, I
ahead.
was going to say, when you first did this, were you like, okay, this is definitely going to work, or were you like,
I think so.
This is
The
gonna work?
noodles we played with a little bit. We didn't know if we should fry them first and then crumble them on top.
Yeah.
But the high heat that we cook in, it kept them soft in the middle and
Right.
a little crunchy on the edge where they hit the fire.
Hazel's
so it
taking
was
ownership
really
of
cool.
this. This ramen.
So then after
Someone's
after the yu choy, we go down with some Chinese chive.
Right.
We take some of their pork belly that they make fresh in house.
Mm.
We get nice big pieces of that on the pie.
No, pork belly is key.
A little
That is
more
key.
shredded cheese to hold everything together.
And you flash fry, right? Sorry.
We,
What were you saying?
You flashed the pizza oven is super quick.
Yeah, so the pizza oven we cook at is about 950 degrees. So we're
Whoa.
about 80-second bake.
Wow.
Get out of town.
Yeah, and it cooks the ingredients perfectly. It doesn't overcook anything. The blanched vegetables stay kind of crunchy.
That's awesome.
The pork sets perfectly. And then out of the oven, you get this phenomenal pizza that we then take a little fresh scallion and top with.
Wow.
I gotta tell you, I was there recently, Vihang, and this walked by me, and I was like, what is this? We need to have this on our show immediately.
Yep.
Okay.
Layer of flavor, always more soy glaze, and then for a little kick, we finish it with some house-made chili oil on
excuse
top.
me.
So how well is this selling?
Very well. Yeah,
Okay,
we.
good.
How are you both doing with this?
Incredibly well.
Yeah, we originally had a
sorry.
stop date on the collaboration, but as of now, we're just going to keep it going.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and we might mix it up. We might change the dishes eventually.
We wanted to actually also think about our other locations, like, that also, what kind of thing we can bring in and surprise the...
That's very interesting.
It's really good, though.
You know what? I like that you get a little pizza dough in there.
Yep.
These are both fantastic, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Let's talk about it real quick, and then we're gonna go. Location-wise?
Yeah, so we're in Montclair, New Jersey on Walnut Street. We've been there for almost 2 years now, and we're actually getting ready to open our second location in Franklin Lakes, New Jersey this year.
Congratulations on that.
Next year, hopefully the beginning of 2024, sometime in January.
And Vihang, you got a lot.
We have a lot, yeah. We have 7 all over New Jersey. Montclair, again, to start with, Larchmont in New York. We have in Summit, Cranford, Maplewood. We also have Jersey City, and we are actually going to be also coming up in the Bergen County Mall. It's in Ridgewood as well.
All over.
Yeah.
Very
That's
nice.
great. Well,
By
congratulations
the way, this
to
has a
you,
nice
too.
kick. That little chili
Yeah.
oil is
Yes.
nice. Kick
You
at the
need the
end.
kick at the end.
Okay, I have
Yep.
to be honest. I had my doubts.
She did. She was saying,
And I
I don't
was
know about
nervous.
ramen on a pizza.
I was nervous, and it's really,
And
really
as an
good.
Italian, I was like, I don't know about vodka on a ramen noodle, but it's all working. The flavors are all there. I wouldn't say it if I didn't mean it. Excuse me, the chili oil. Be sure to check out Ani Ramen and Brick and Dough. Trust us, okay? And they have other amazing classics.
Yeah, I wouldn't eat it if I didn't really believe it.
You know, if
So
we don't
delish.
keep going back for more, that's your key sign.